y'all, so the lighting's really bad right now, but I'm about to go to my Pure Barre class. I also have an interview there on Wednesday, so I'm gonna vlog the drive, or at least try my best to vlog the drive, because like vlogging and driving is not, you know, something you should be doing unless you're like have a car mount, but I keep leaving my car mount in my freaking house. I'm like 11 minutes away, and so I'll see y'all after class. I just got out of my Pure Barre class and it was so fun. I met with some people that are on the staff and we had a great little like 20-minute conversation afterward. I was learning about them and talking to them about astrology and stuff, and it was really cool. I guessed one of their signs right. Like, they were such a Leo. Like, it just makes so much sense. I kind of also thought they could possibly be a Gemini because she was like super talkative, but like not in an annoying way, like in a nice way. Like, I personally like Mercury natives because I talk a lot, and so like we just be vibing. Just the existentialism of Virgo, sometimes I'm just like, bro, I thought I was dark-sided. You are in a place that I pray you get delivered from. I feel like I'm glowing. There's Pure Barre. I was just there taking class. So I'm at my, hold on, because I gotta go inside. Okay. Y'all, I'm at my Pure Barre interview. I think I'm giving Pure Barre like I'm in a little workout outfit. I think I look really cute. I'm kind of nervous, but happy birthday, bitch! It's my birthday! Like, I don't know how I feel right now, but I have an interview, so I have to go, you know, Capricorns. Hopefully next time we talk, I got a job! Anyways, I'm so freaking psyched. I got hired on the spot. Like, it feels so good. I feel so happy. I feel so blessed. I'm so freaking like, I got hired on the freaking spot, bro. Like, so I'm about to take my first Pure Barre Classic class. So I started out with foundations, got the job, and so now I'm training to be an instructor, but right now I'm working the front desk. So I have to like take classes, and I have to get certified in Classic, but I've never taken Classic. So I'm on the way to class right now. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm excited as hell. Y'all, welcome back to the vlog. This is a weekly vlog that I really haven't really introduced for real, because it's been like a week in my workouts. But today I am kind of like not working out, but I am working out because like I'm on my waist trainer and I'm about to clean. And so cleaning is a workout. But I was low-key like beating myself up because I was like, instead of going to the gym today, I really need to clean my house. And I know that both of them are going to make me feel good, but decluttering my house is going to be a really fulfilling thing. And yeah, y'all, a lot has been going on. My head is a little scattered right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, there are so many things, there are so many thoughts running through my mind right now. And like, I don't even really want to be vlogging because I feel like I'm not making good content right now because of like everything that's going on. But honestly, I can't just like do this when I feel good. I have to do it all the time to be consistent. And also because I know that y'all also go through things and y'all also struggle with stuff. And so when you see somebody working through their struggle, it motivates you. And I'm not on here to be nobody's influencer. Like, I'm not playing around about my life. Like, I'm not living a fake life. I'm here to be an icon. Like, I'm on here to really inspire and be for real. I don't want to get stationed and like start trying to clean and get distracted, because I'm reading this book right now. It's called Ikigai, and it talks about how like multitasking is actually not a thing that people should do. It like is very ineffective, and there's like scientific studies that show like you're not actively doing either task. So every time you multitask, something's getting more attention. And if something's not getting more attention, nothing's getting the attention that it needs. So you actually end up not really doing anything at all. And so because of that, I've tried to tell myself that when I'm like trying to focus or talk or have like conversation with y'all, I can't be doing like too many active activities. If I'm trying to like really get a point across, I need to really like be present in the moment. And I've been working on being present because I'm a very anxious person, and so I live very, very much so in the future and in the past a lot. There's just been a lot of stuff going on with like school and like me understanding my anxiety and learning how to navigate that in a more active way. I'm trying to read more. I'm doing more grounding practices. I'm trying to meditate more. I'm trying to get physical activity in a lot more because that's something that really, really, really helps me. I'm trying to make sure that I'm constantly decluttering my spaces. I'm building routines. So I'm doing a lot of these things that are going to help me make it easier for when I do have a highly anxious day or I have a really, really low day with my depression. I have systems in place that my body already knows to do so that if I do need a slow morning, it doesn't completely destroy me like it would in the past. If I do have a day where I feel like I can't get out of bed, I know exactly what to do to move myself. Obviously, it's not perfect. I still have screw up. This is really hard talking about and being vulnerable about to people, but my YouTube channel is my own personal safe space, and I want to share these things because I know that there are other people that struggle with this stuff, but don't feel like they have people to support them or don't feel like they have people that understand them. So I hope that if you are watching this and you do struggle with the same things, I'm here for you. I love you. I get you. And we're going to work through this together. We're going to have bad days. We're going to have great days. We're going to have amazing days. But this is the truth of my reality. So like, that's why I'm being very transparent right now, because my body literally is so used to protecting me by not doing things that are hard or not doing things that are scary. But the thing is, a lot of things are very scary for me because of the fact that I have such bad anxiety. And so knowing that they're trying to protect me by doing things that my body is used to. So typically when I am anxious, I don't go anywhere. Typically when I am depressed, I isolate myself. But those are not practices that are healthy and sustainable. And because of that, I have to retrain my brain. Don't think of this in a mean or bad way, but you're trying to unfuck your mind because your mind is not fucked. Your mind has these neural pathways and different things that it's built to protect you and keep you safe. So that's why a lot of times these practices and things that we do that seem very harmful, like laziness and all that, that is a sacred space for some people. Like being in your bed, watching YouTube, smoking, all of that stuff, that is a sacred practice that feels very, very comfortable for some people. But when you do that in excess and you're never doing anything else and you always run to that like immediately when you're scared, we have to be constantly taken out of our comfort zones in order to actually survive. And so me pushing myself to be present, to not think about how undeserving I am and think about how deserving I am, how worthy I am, how I do deserve to be in this program, because if I didn't deserve to be here, why did I get funding to go to grad school? Why do I have a graduate assistantship? So all those bad thoughts, I'm combating them with good, positive things that is teaching my brain that things that are, kind of like your first day of school that make you a little nervous, that does not automatically mean that you need to protect me and that I'm not safe from anything. Like, we are safe, we are protected, we are grounded, we are in control of ourselves. Like, different things like that. So it's a continuous journey. I'm continually going to build on these skills that I master, going to learn how to master them in new ways. One of the things that I've been practicing to ground myself, like just twerking, basically, like just hot dancing on the ground, doing whatever. But it's very releasing and it's very healing for my inner child. And it's just very important for women to do practices like that because that's how you get more in touch with your femininity. And I know everybody wants to be more feminine, how to be a high value woman. Such a weird culty side of the internet that I do not subscribe to, but I'm not a self-help spiritual guru. I'm just a girl. I'll see. That was so much shit. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Good morning, y'all. I did not sleep very well last night. And I kind of am wondering like what is going on with me for real, like why I'm struggling to like sleep and stuff. And part of me is like, maybe it's something spiritual and I need to like pay attention to my surroundings. And so I'm going to like pray about it today just to like really show me what they're trying to show me, because there's just been a lot of things that have been going on in my life lately that are not necessarily bad. There have just been a lot of lessons lately, and I feel like I need to just be more intentional about asking about that. And I know there's a new moon coming up, so that's also a thing as well. And there's a super new moon in Aquarius on the 21st of January. And during the full moon that was in, I think it was in Cancer, because I've journaled and everything that night. I've just really been struggling a lot, like I was saying yesterday, with a lot of different things. And I know that yesterday I kind of just talked about like the routines and stuff that I'm building, but I didn't necessarily talk about like what was really going on. Why is it that right now I'm so much in my feelings, like I'm deep in my feelings bag over relationships, and I've just realized that I don't want to be alone, and I do want to be in a relationship with somebody like long term. And I'm the type of person that, like, once I'm in relationship with somebody, or once I find somebody, like, unless something happens, I'm keeping you. Like, we're not doing that breakup shit. Honestly, welcome to death row, bitch. To my detriment. But you have to get there first. Like, I have to really, like, love you or want to be around you. Like, otherwise, I disappear. I ghost so bad. And it's such a bad thing. But, like, I am such a ghost, such a disappearer, such a, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Bye. With all that being said, this is just a good morning chit chat. I'm about to get up and, like, start doing my morning routine because I'm going to Pure Barre this morning. Yeah. Hey guys, so I'm about to go to Pure Barre. Okay, y'all, I'm going upstairs because I need to finish getting ready. I had to come downstairs to get my phone real quick so I could actually vlog. You see my little part right here? I use this smoothing edge control stuff, but y'all, the gag is, it's a cream. I use all of their products basically. Like, Just For Me made some points. Like, this is the brand that when I was younger, I used to get perms, and I use their texturizers too. Because I talk kind of fast and my mouth does not move as quickly as the thoughts are coming out of my head, it is so frustrating because I feel like I'm just always speaking, I feel like I'm always speaking a per tip per deck. Like, that's all that I ever speak. I need to learn how to, you know, calm down when I'm talking and just not be so, you know, like, I need to just chill. Like, the camera's not running away. The footage is not running away. Nothing's running away. Baby, you're right here. Practicing being present, like I was telling y'all. But anyways, Just For Me is great. So, I just got finished crying on my kitchen floor, and then I cooked myself some dinner. Yeah. At least I did a check-in just to let y'all know that this shit is real. It's not a game. It's not a gimmick. It's not a scam. It's just real life for some people. And yeah. I don't like crying on the internet. I do have people in my life that love me a lot, and I have people that I love a lot in my life too. But I will never burden another person with my problems. I can't. It's not in me. And so, yes, it is easy to pick up the phone and talk to somebody, but how do you know how you're impeding on their day? How do you know how you're impeding on their personal time? Just because you're in crisis mode, you know, 23/6 doesn't mean that they can always be ready and willing to deal with that. I do have parents, but my parents don't know that I struggle in this way. It's just very difficult for someone who's dealt with this for their whole life to explain to people that may have had feelings or may have gone through really hard things that didn't do the same things to their brain that it did to mine. And I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything, or make me seem like I'm just so woe is me, or like I just am so just like sensitive and all that type of stuff. But I definitely internalized trauma different than my siblings did. And that's totally fine. Everybody's different. But it definitely makes me feel very weak. It makes me feel severely incapable. It makes me feel like there's something wrong with me. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have this space. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have a chance to share my thoughts and speak my mind, even though I'm talking to myself in my room. It is very cathartic and therapeutic for me to speak about these things and share them, because I know that it will help somebody, and it's also helping me at the same time. So I wanted to say that the first time, but then I started crying. Like, you don't see no tears for real. You just see my little eyes glistening a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my dinner and I'm gonna do like a little nighttime routine. Ooh, do you see that? Ah, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's so pretty. I'm having such a great time. My period just started, so I am free bleeding. But I also just feel like so relaxed. I put tea tree oil in here. I put the bath bomb that I showed y'all in here, and I also put Kaleido oatmeal because my skin has been feeling really like rough and like dry because of the season of winter. And so I just wanted to give myself some extra love. Yeah, I feel so nice right now. Like, I'm about to listen to my book. Fucking hard ass lock to unlock, man. Ooh. Okay, just got here. I'm at work now. Oh, sorry, okay. Hold on. Good morning, y'all. I'm at work now. I think you can hear in the background the class has started, and so now I'm out here in the lobby alone. And so I'm going to do some stuff on the computer because I have to make some calls and check in with some prospective members and like do my little desk duties. And then after the class, I will clean up in there, and then I'll clean up out here a little bit. Awesome, fun job, and I get to take free freaking Pure Barre classes, so I'm happy. So I'll just set y'all up while I work for a little bit and do a little time lapse type vibe. Tea from 405 Nutrition. I'm so excited. Whenever the ladies finish taking classes, they're gonna have a nice refreshing treat. I've never had one of these type of teas, so I'm also very excited to taste it. They're all different flavors. Let me show y'all. Hey y'all, so my shift is over now and you can see my tongue is blue. I got the Blue Blast tea and I love it. It's a little tart and it's giving blue raspberry. I really like this, so I'm going to put my car mount in my car so I can safely vlog and drive. Also, I feel like my face just looks a little chubbier and like I don't know, but I really think it's because like my period is happening right now, and so like, you know, when you're on your period, you just be kind of swollen and everything just be not given. Like the body, it's been bodying, but it hasn't been given the way that it gives when I'm not bloated. So I'm not feeling the most confident right now. Regardless, still a bad bitch. It's just how our bodies are. Like, women's bodies are so freaking amazing for real, because we go through all these changes, all these things, and we still just be doing the damn thing every fucking day. So shout out to any women that you know, any uterus owners that you know, big ups, because it's hard. Because our bodies really be conspiring against us. Like, we got, some of us are lucky enough to have one good week. Some of us are super lucky and have like 1.5 good weeks. But there's only 1 week for real out of the 28-day cycle for our bodies that we really be like not going through it. Every other time is something. It's something. So if you interact with uterus owners, you better put some respect on their name and give them some extra love, especially when they're bleeding. Remember how I've been telling y'all I've been so sad? I do struggle with premenstrual depression. So right before my menstrual cycle, I be going fucking through it, baby. All that emotion that I was having, it was because of my freaking period coming on. And then that on top of all the stress that I've been dealing with, and my period's been a little tinter off because of my stress. So it came early again because I've been so stressed again. I want to get back perfectly synced with the moon. Like, I'm still very closely synced with the moon, but not as perfect, because like it would literally be moon, my period's here, I'm just like, I'm so aligned, I'm so in tune, and now it's just like just a little off, and I don't like that. So about to drive home. See y'all later. One thing I can tell y'all that I love about being a hood baby, but having this like persona, is that hood niggas will always give you the confirmation that you need. Like, If you really want to know why I am very confident, even though I've gone through a lot of shit, is because I have an African dad. That's the first thing. And he never failed to tell us how cute we were, but he also never failed to tell us when we were looking ugly. And because hood niggas, like, go to the 7-Eleven on 122nd and Penn. If you feel like you're not cute, if niggas is playing with you and you need a little reset in your mind, don't be delusional and start getting with them. But if you need just a little affirmation, if you need your daily affirmations, go to the 7-Eleven on 122nd and Penn. You'll be fucking straight. You'll be straight. This is what I came to talk to y'all about. So first of all, I got these cute, look at these. Fucking look at these. Do you see this? It's gonna be such a cute little, boop. Ah, my butterfly! Like, that is so cute. Okay. The first thing I got. These are pretty nice, and she wanted them a little shorter this time. So I got a couple packs of these. And then I got some stuff for my curly hair because I love this twist out. This came out beautiful. But the only thing that I want to change for next time is that I want a little bit more definition, because you can see, like, in the little curls how beautiful. Like, imagine if that was all over my head. Giving mermaid. But so I got this. Somebody in the store recommended it to me. I really love Lotta Body products, and I was like, is there a difference between setting lotion and mousse? And basically when she explained it to me, it really seems like it's giving the same. So I'm gonna just use this because my hair is gonna be wet, so I'm gonna set it with this, and then that'll be perfect. And then I got some hair mayonnaise because I told y'all we ain't playing about hydration, so hair will be moisturized. It won't focus because the way it's looking like right now on the camera and the way that the light is hitting right now, so I'm sorry. If y'all really want to see the products, let me know, and I'll like put the pictures like as a post or something. And then this is my new favorite braiding gel that I love, and it's not expensive. I used to use Edge Booster, and though I do love Edge Booster is crazy expensive, and it don't make no fucking sense. So yeah, we're gonna do this for right now, and whenever I'm like want to buy it again, I will. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Highly recommend it. That's all the stuff I got from the Beauty Supply store. I'm really excited to do a hairstyle with these little rainbow clips. I'm about to drive home. I'm not gonna vlog the whole time because y'all already know the reason why my videos have been shorter is because of storage on my phone. So I'm gonna try and make this vlog a good length with a good content, but you know my phone be playing with me all the time. My stomach hurts so bad. I'm having really, really bad cramps right now. And I really, really want lemon pepper shrimp from Tez. Like, I would do some things for some lemon pepper shrimp right now. And I think I'm about to go get it because I deserve it. I should use that money to change my oil, but blind, 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 blind. That's exactly how I'm doing this shit. Very much so giving Stevie Wonder and Helen Keller to my car problems. Okay, y'all, so I'm wrapping up this vlog. Sorry if you can hear my hair in the background. I do have the heat on in my house, and I have a personal heater in my room. I'm sorry, I'm anemic. So to catch y'all up on everything, today is Sunday, and so that's why this is the end of this weekly vlog. Friday afternoon was the last time I vlogged. When I got home on Friday, I went to my big sister's house, and I made her some soup and took her some things because she's sick. And I like was really happy to see her and everything, but like I hadn't been really having a good day. Like, I just was really stressed about a lot of things. I was really worried about something, and I thought it would get taken care of on Friday, and it hasn't been taken care of. And so I know that it's going to get taken care of within the next week, but it's just the fact that I wanted it to get done on Friday and it didn't, and that gave me a lot of anxiety. And then going over and seeing my sister, knowing that she's not well, that really gave me a lot of anxiety because I don't like knowing that my siblings aren't doing well. And I just was like thinking about my family, and I was just having a lot of like hard thoughts and just thinking about hard things that are gonna come in the future. I came home, came upstairs, and I had my first panic attack of the year. It's actually my first panic attack in a really long time. I was really, really upset that it happened. So that was the end of that day. I had to kind of just like do some breathing exercises, and I had to play calming music and get myself right. And then I ended up falling asleep that night around 2 because it took me like an hour to calm myself down and like to get out of the state of panic. And so I had work the next day at 7:30. So the next day I woke up at 6:30 after going to sleep at 2, and I worked my whole shift. And then I had hair appointments right after that. I had 2 clients. It's a mom and a daughter, and I do both of their hair. And I was doing hair after I got off of work, which was at 11:30. And I didn't leave work until 11:45 because we were doing stuff. I had to come home and change, and I had to come home and also pick up the hair because I didn't take it with me to work because I knew I would have to come home to take care of Chai before I went to go and do a long hair appointment. And so I was there from 1:30 p.m. till, what time was it? It was 2:30. So it was a 13-hour ordeal, but I got 2 people done in one day. So I'm proud of myself. And then I was very exhausted after that. So I came home, tended to Chai, and then I went to sleep. And that comes to today. I had a hair appointment this morning. After I did his hair, I went over to a lunch. My landlord like had me over, and we were having really good, like, fruitful conversation. I'm really thankful that I got to have that experience with them because I really needed that. After that, I came home and I'm about to start cleaning. Just wanted to say hey to y'all and let y'all know that I'm sorry for not vlogging, but it was a little too stressful to get footage of everything that was going on, and because of all that I was dealing with, I just like didn't want to be vlogging when I knew that I was in a highly emotional state. But this is basically a week in the life of a grad student with 2 jobs and side hustles and anxiety and depression. This is really what life is like. I hope you either learn something, or you feel inspired, you feel understood, you feel seen. I will be talking to you hotties in the next vlog. It's gonna be my first week of school vlog, so can't wait to see y'all in the next vlog. Thank you so much if you watched till the end. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. I had no idea.